All right, now let's go ahead and talk about the VWAP. My favorite, my personal favorite, because this is what is most convenient for me. I like to be in and out of a trade, so this is what I use. This is very, very important. All right, this is called the VWAP, and it's used normally. It's used when you want to day trade. Some people use it for a swing trade as well, but I think it's more effective when you use it as a day trade when you're in and out within the day. All right, VWAP stands for volume weighted average price. Okay, volume weighted average price. And what does that mean? It tells you if the buyers are in charge, going green, or if the sellers are in charge, if it's going to be a red day for that stock. And I'm going to show you how to pull up the VWAP and what it looks like. It works on 30-minute time frame or lower. So remember, I taught you how to switch the time frames from 1 minute to a day, or you can even look at a month time frame. If not, I'll show you again. All right, so once again, it's more or most effective on the 1 minute time frame. So let's go ahead and switch to a live chart, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So just open this here. So this purple line is basically the VWAP. This is the VWAP right here, the 1 minute VWAP. And if you look at see right here, this chart right here is on the 1 minute time frame. This chart right here. The top chart, let's go to Roblox. There we go. The top chart is the daily. All right, so this is a daily. Right now, this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking at January 13th. That candle right there. So this is basically what happened, and I'm going to show you guys or tell you the times that I like to trade, that I feel like the professionals are coming in. Like the beginning are for rookies, the professional, the big dogs come in at a later time. Anyways, we want to look at this 1 minute VWAP. And this basically tells you, once again, if the sellers are in charge or if the buyers are in charge. So what happens is, if it gets rejected and it stays below the 1 minute VWAP, you want to place a short or you want to sell, right? So you're going to place a short and you are in and out. Okay, I like to be in and I like to be out within a few minutes. All right, so I probably would have gotten out somewhere around here, maybe. And then, of course, later on, sometimes it drops all the way and you leave money on the table. Well, we're not going to be greedy. Okay, we can't be greedy. And I'm going to explain the rules of what to do, what to expect. And you got to be very disciplined to not be greedy. And I'm going to tell you and show you exactly why. All right, so how to get the 1 minute VWAP? Very simple. You are going to, first of all, let me go ahead and restart this chart here. All right, we're going to look at Ford just because it's a little bit cleaner. So what you want to do is go to indicator. It's the same way you pull up your EMA, and it's the same way you pull up your RSI indicator. All right, so you want to click on the indicator and you want to pull up VWAP, VWAP. And you just want to click this first one right here. Once you click that, you want to go to the minute time frame. All right, up to the left corner, left hand corner, top left. You have the 1 minute, you have the 15 daily. If you don't see it, you can click this little arrow, of course, and then scroll down to the 1 minute time frame, and you can start it so that it can remain here. Okay, you have the 1 minute. When you go to the 1 minute, it will look something like this. Okay, you have green background, you have all these lines. We want to clear it up a little bit. So let's go to the setting, the VWAP setting up here. Click that setting, and you want to go to style. All right, we don't need the upper band, we don't need the lower band, we don't need the background. All we need is this VWAP right here. Okay, and I like my VWAP to be purple, so I changed my color purple. and we are going to make the line thick so that we can see and know exactly which one is the VWAP. All right, so that's all we're doing. Once again, you go to the VWAP setting. This will pop up. You want to unclick upper band, lower band, bands fill. All right, and then go to style. Click this right here. You can change it to whatever color you want. You can change it blue. You can change it green. You can change it to black if you want to. I like mine to be purple. And then of course you can change the size of it, the thickness of it. I like it to be really thick because I want to know exactly what's going on, if it's going across the VWAP or if it's not going to cross the VWAP. All right, so that's very simple. I'm going to delete this one because I already have one set. All right, so this is the VWAP, and let's go back to the rules so I can explain why we use the VWAP. All right, and when is it the best time to trade? When we're day trading. This is what I like to do. This is my personal favorite. All right, let's go ahead and look at the VWAP, and let's look at what rules we need. 1 minute VWAP. You want to use the VWAP on a 1 minute time frame. I think it's most effective. This is when we're in and out. Okay, it works for different time frames such as 15 minutes and 30 minutes, but the most effective, it's used with the 1 minute time frame. All right, do not trade from 9 a.m. to 9:40, 9:45 a.m. All right, and sometimes it goes up to 10 a.m. because it doesn't give you a clear understanding or a clear direction of if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. These are what we leave that open for the rookies who are just coming in and guessing. They're just playing a guessing game. Oh, I think it's gonna go up. Let's flip a coin, 50-50. No, we want to wait. Patience, right? You must be patient. We want to wait for our indicator to tell us, okay, yes, we're going green, or wait a minute, we're going red, so we want to short. So that's why we have to wait, and we do not want to rush into any trade. We're not rushing into any trade. If it goes up, and it's 10 o'clock and it's still going up, we missed it, forget it. There's another opportunity somewhere. We're going to leave that stock alone, because if it goes up, you buy it when it's high and it drops down on you, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're going to be pissed. So we want to be smart about it. We want to be patient. We're not chasing anything. We just want to be patient and let the money come to us. Let the indicator come to us. Let the confirmation come to us. We're not chasing anything. I don't care if you're desperate to make $100. You do not chase anything. We wait for the confirmation. All right. So wait for a VWAP break. I'm going to show you guys exactly what that means. And we are in and out of each trade. We're in and out. We're not holding. Sometimes we'll hold, of course, but majority of the time we want to be in and out. And I'm going to show you exactly why. All right, so VWAP break. This is the 1 minute VWAP break. So once again, we want to wait till about 9:45, which is around here. We see that it breaks the VWAP, right? We're not in here yet. The beginners, the rookies, they're trading here. You don't want to be here. We wait for that VWAP break, that confirmation, and then we place our order. We are in and we are out. Okay, so boom. It goes up. I probably would sell like around here, so long as it continues to go up, we're good. But as you can see, it rides that 50 EMA really nicely. Okay, it rode that 50 EMA really nicely. It's easier to see it after the fact, but when it's happening, you're like really panicky. Your emotions get in the way, so that's why you want to get in. You make your payday, and then you're out. That's it. You're done. Doesn't matter if the stock goes up even more or crash. You're done. You got your money. You got your profit. You got the day's pay. You are done. You're out. We're not looking for anything else. All right. Now, later on, about 2 o'clock, I like to look at the charts at 2 o'clock, because at 3 o'clock, that's when traders come back in and make a final move. All right. So For me, I think it happens at 2 o'clock when the stock starts to switch direction or continue in the same direction. So 2 o'clock is right here. That's 1400. And I see that it breaks again. A VWAP break, huddles here. And this is another payday right here. You would short it, you make your money, and you're out. You're not looking to hold, because you would place a trade here, you held it, you'll probably break even or you'll be in a negative. Very simple, very easy. We wait until it's time, until it gives us our confirmation. Breaks the VWAP up, we want to go long. Breaks the VWAP down, you want to go short. Sometimes it'll come down and reject the VWAP, and then it'll bounce off of that VWAP and it'll go continue to go in that direction. All right, this is another one. This is QQQ. Right, we wait for that confirmation. This is about what, 9:45 around here, I believe. Came down, it rejected it. All right, we're still waiting. Came down here, it broke, but it rejected it. It went right back up. I probably would have bought somewhere around here. It would have went up. I would have sold it somewhere around here. Made my money. I'm out. That's it. I'm done. I'm not looking for anything else. And this one here, it just rolled the 50-minute VWAP. It really stayed around that 50-minute VWAP. All right. So let's go ahead and look at some live charts so we can see what we're looking at. All right. Let's go to Roblox. All right. Let's look at Roblox. So this is what happened. It went down. All right. We're waiting for a clear confirmation. Let's look what happened at 10 o'clock. Okay, this is 10 o'clock right here. We'll be watching it. It got rejected. It did not go up. It did not break that VWAP. So I probably would have placed a put right here, betting that it's going to go down. All right, it would have went down. It would have went down. I probably would have gotten out somewhere around here. I'm in and I'm out. Made my money. I'm done. Ultimately, it rode that 50 EMA and drop some more. All right, so I left some money on the table, but it's easier to see after the fact what it did. When it's happening, you don't know when it's going to reverse, and I'm going to show you some charts where it reversed. Right, there's plenty of opportunity to make money. So boom, we're here, we place our trade, and we're out around here. All right, let's look at another. Let's Beyond. What happened with Beyond? Beyond is just getting trashed right now. All right, 45, about 9:45, 9:40. We're in. We're watching it. We have the VWAP break right here. Right, that happened at 9:50. Remember, I told you wait till 9:45, 9:50, sometimes 10 o'clock. We have our VWAP break right here. We would have placed our put. It would have dropped down. So long as it continued to drop down, I would have been in, and I probably would have been out right about here. Done. All right, we're not looking to hold for the entire day. I would have been out right here. It went down a little bit more, but I wouldn't have known that. Later on, it came back up, broke this VWAP, and just huddled around or hovered around that VWAP. All right, so that's Beyond. All right, let's look at Netflix. See what Netflix did. Came down. We're waiting. 9:45, about 9:50. All right, this is 9:45. Sometimes 9:50. Sometimes 10 o'clock. All right, so 9:45, 9:50. This is where we're at. We're waiting for some sort of confirmation. So far, we don't see anything right here. All right, so you do not want to buy here thinking that it's going to go up. Ooh, the sellers, the buyers are in charge. You don't want to buy up here. You want to wait for a VWAP break. All right, that means it's reversing. The sellers are forcing it, pushing it down, going against the buyers. Okay, so you don't want to look over here. You waiting, you let everybody else get crushed. All right, they thinking, oh, it's gonna go up, you know, oh, I'm in the profit, and then boom, you wait for it. We have this VWAP break, and we made some money here. It did a little reverse, rode back, really riding that 50 EMA right here really nicely, right? Adds a little resistance, and boom, all of this profit right here. Now I probably would have been out somewhere around here. I'm in and I'm out in a few minutes. So let's say I would have placed a trade here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 minutes. I would have been out. Probably would have made 1,500, 2,000 just from that little bit. Of course, leave a little bit money on the table, but you never know when it's going to reverse. You want to keep that profit rather than gambling. You want to make sure that you keep that profit and you do not want to return it. Let's look at another one. Let's look at Amazon. Amazon is what happened. 9:45, sometimes 9:50, sometimes 10 o'clock. We're watching it. We're waiting. We have a break. All right. Came back up a little bit. Rejected it. 10 o'clock. Around this time, it broke here. 9:59. It broke here. Broke the VWAP. Right. It broke the VWAP. It broke the VWAP right here. Came back up. It tested it and went all the way back down. All right. I would have been in this trade. I would have been in here. I probably would have waited a few more minutes just to get out. Take my money. I'm out. That's it. All right. Of course, we leave a lot of money on the table, but I'm going to say it again. I'm going to keep saying it. You do not know when it's going to reverse. You never know when it's going to reverse. All right. Here we go. This is the reversal. This is the reversal. We wait. 9:45, 9:50, nothing. We don't get anything. 10 o'clock, nothing. So let's say someone sold a few shares here, right? Betting against the market. They would have been in profit. And then look at this. A reversal. Break, reject, reject, reject. Fake. Break again. And then they would have been in the negative. They would have lost a whole lot of money because this is the reversal. This is why we don't hold and pray that it continues in the same direction. In the morning, sure, it's going your way. But you hold, it goes the opposite direction. Let's see if we can look at some more. Just keep looking at these VWAPs. 45. It's 45, 10 o'clock. We don't see anything yet. 9:50. We see a little something here that's going on. We have a little break. It opened up down here. Look at that. 10 o'clock, right on the money. I would have placed a put. Came down here. I actually placed this put over here. I would have placed a put over here. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Made some money down here, and I would have been out. That's it. All right. Sometimes it doesn't go lower than that. I would have been out. If you could look later on in the day, it really just traded sideways. All right. It didn't go lower. It didn't go higher. That's just what happens sometimes. Let's look at Tesla. We're gonna keep looking at these VWAPs. All right. What happened to Tesla? Tesla goes up. We're waiting. We have a little break, but it goes right back up and it sort of bounces off this VWAP. All right. It didn't open down here and went down. It broke, gave us a little break. 10 o'clock, have a little bounce, struggling right here, bounced back and reversed. So when that happens, sometimes you just got to leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's not giving you anything right now. It's just playing around this little VWAP. And of course, look at this. It's just playing around. So sometimes you just want to leave it alone. If it doesn't give you a confirmation, you just want to leave it alone. Alright, let's look over here. Over here. 9:50, 9:45, 9:50. 10 o'clock. It's up here. We're waiting for a confirmation. We got our confirmation. Alright, we waited a little bit, bouncing off. Got our confirmation. It broke down here, opened up here, and then boom, Nice payday. Right, and this right here, I probably would have held it. With Tesla, I like to hold it a little bit longer, an extra few minutes, just because it moves so fast. You can make so much money off of Tesla. So, but be careful because the contracts are expensive. So, boom, VWAP break went down, and you would have made some money. I probably would have sold somewhere around here. I have these lines that I would sell, like my first target, second target. See, it didn't really hit the third target until later on, but I probably would have sold somewhere around here, made an extra $3,000-4,000 that day, and that's it. That's it. And of course, all this money, you don't want to chase. So if I would have held it throughout the day, I probably would have been sitting at a nice $7,000-8,000 dollar profit. But once again, you don't want to hold it, and then you're gonna see, oh man, it reversed on me. We would have been here. What is that? $1,106, and it dropped all the way down here. That's probably would have been out right here. So that's $1,076. It's a lot of money. It's a huge drop. All right, let's look at some more. We're gonna keep looking at these. It's what I call day trading. This is what I like to do. In and out. I got my money, and I'm done. We're taking other people's money. Taking other people's money. All right. Let's look at this day here. The market opened 9:30. We waited, waiting for some confirmation. 9:50. Sometimes 10 o'clock. We have our break right here. We waited a little bit. We have 10 o'clock. It came down, rejected it a little bit, and would have gotten out really soon. All right, real quick. Place it here. Would have got out right here. Wouldn't give me that much of a profit, but nonetheless a profit. All right. Came down here, played around. Sometimes Tesla could be really crazy, so you have to be very careful. And ultimately, it went up a couple of bucks. All right. Let's see if we can find one more. Let's go to another stock, actually. Did we do Apple? All right, let's look at QQQ. Let's look what happened here. We waited. 9:45, 10 o'clock. All right, so 10 o'clock, prime time for QQQ. Came all the way down. Place our put. Look at all this money. Look at all this money we would have made. Look at all this money. Look at that. 9:50, 10 o'clock. Look at that. Look at that. All this money. All this money. All right, let's look at Ford. Ford. What happened with Ford? That's what happened. 9:50, sometimes 10 o'clock. All right, 10 o'clock. I like to wait till 10 o'clock. Came down, rejected the VWAP. Didn't break. I would have probably placed a buy right here. Boom, 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 boom. Would have been out somewhere around here. See a nice profit. I like it. I'm out. Gives me 10% or more. I'm out. I'm done. Don't care what it does. If you missed it the first time, came back down here, rejected the VWAP. Really trying to break through, but it rejects it. It rejects it. Right now, the buyers are in charge. Buyers are in charge. Boom. You would have placed something here. You would have made another payday. Let's look at 2 o'clock. All right, 1400. Nothing happened here. It just kept on going up, riding this little 50 EMA. We wouldn't place anything there. All right, now we're looking at Ford a day before. Now this is why we don't want to hold. You place a buy somewhere here. 9:50, maybe 10 o'clock sometimes. You place a buy, goes up, and if you would have held it, look what happened. Break the VWAP. We're looking at the market at 2 o'clock, 1400. We see that's going down. It breaks the VWAP, and then boom, someone's payday. If you would have bought it here and would have held it, you probably would have been at a negative. So that's why we don't want to hold. Sometimes it'll give you a reverse later on in the day. I like to look at 2 o'clock to see what's going on. I see that it's been dropping for some time. What's going on? Boom, break. Okay, this will be my payday. You want to hold it over here? I'll wait for you on the backside to take your money. That's why you want to be in and you want to be out. All right, let's look at Disney. Disney market open. Everybody trading here. Everybody's trading. 950. Yeah, 950, 950. Sometimes 10 o'clock. We look at 10 o'clock. We ain't got nothing. All right, we wait a few more minutes. Boom, rejected. Try to break. It did not go through. We would have placed a put, meaning we're going against the market. Place a put. Boom, boom, boom. Payday, payday, payday. Boom. Payday. Done. We would have been out. Now, if you were to place a bet here, once again, this is why we do not want to hold. You place a bet here, I'm out here. 1400, I'm waiting for you. All right, look at this. You already lost your money. All the profit here, you would have been up. You would have been holding it. Oh, please go down. Please let it go down. Look what happened. Did not go down. It broke this VWAP later on in the day. Came back, tried to break again. Did not. Now, I'm right here waiting to see if there's another opportunity coming. Came over here, tried to break, rejected. I probably would have placed a buy right here. A nice call. Rode this 50 EMA really nicely. And I would have been out. Done. I would have taken your money. So this is why we do not want to hold. Day traders, we want to be in and we want to be out. Don't be greedy. Don't say, oh, I left a whole lot of money on the table. I don't know when is the perfect time to get out. There is no perfect time to get out. There is none. When it's happening, you don't know what's going to happen. All right, let's look at Dollar General. Dollar General, let's see what happens. So if you miss the opportunity in the beginning, you wait 2 o'clock. All right, and you could wait to see what's going to happen towards the end of the market. Remember, the market closed at 4 o'clock. So anywhere between 2:30, 3 o'clock, more than likely you'll find an opportunity or you just leave it alone. So over here is just choppy. All right, really choppy. I probably wouldn't trade this because look at this. This is even in the beginning. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, and this is what you're doing. This is what you're giving me. No way. There's no clear direction on this little VWAP. When that happens, you just leave it alone. Forget it. It's not giving you a clear direction. You just leave it alone. You don't want to chase anything. You don't want to gamble. You don't want to flip a coin. You don't want to say, oh, what if? If only I would have listened. Make sure you listen to what I'm saying because I've made these mistakes. This is why I'm telling you, don't do it. Do not do it. Look at this. It's just hovering over this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Anyways, 4 o'clock. Let's look what happened. I'll be looking at the stock market. I probably would have placed an alert. Place an alert right here near the VWAP to see if it's going to break. And the way you do that, if you guys remember, if you go to your left-hand toolbar and you find a horizontal line, and you'll place it near the VWAP. Right-click that horizontal line. Add alert on horizontal line. Across, like I like to come here and put crossing up. So when I receive that message, I have notification on. Show pop-up and also email. When this here candlestick crosses this line right here, it'll notify me. Hey, it's crossing. There's an opportunity. Hit create, and it would have crossed. And once it crossed, it'll alert you. You'll look at the chart to see if it is indeed an opportunity. Place a buy. All right, come back here. It touches it, tests it again, gets rejected, and boom. All right, get a little payday. Nice little payday. It's not that much, but nonetheless, it is a nice little payday. Walking around money that you can enjoy. All right, I'm going to delete this here. So this is the VWAP, and I'm going to show you guys more in the next video.